Auto Terminal, Oscar Kilo Uniform with the request.
Oscar Kilo Uniform, go ahead.
We'd like, after this hold, we'd like to start descent for a simulated RMAP 102 car.
Oscar Kilo Uniform, the simulated approach and
Goku!
is approved. Remain VFR.
Goku's alive!
We'll remain VFR at all times.
That friggin' Piper Aztec, man, that thing was such a basket case.
Oscar Kilo Uniform, still on that frequency for now. As soon when you start your descent.
And that's a Lexi too, I know that guy.
Okay, thank you. Oscar Kilo Uniform.
He's a very cool Russian guy. Flies the Cessna 206 for the Ottawa Police. Oh no, man, that thing was... So it came from CARB, man. This Ottawa Flying Club had it for like, I think 2 or 3 years. And it didn't fly because it had an issue with the flaps getting jammed. And I guess they finally fixed it, I don't know. Beautiful 1979 Aztec. Otherwise, the plane was a peach, man, hangar queen. Alright, we're past Thurso, so we should be getting a handoff here in a second.
Foxtrot Victor India, you're exiting Class C airspace. Radar services terminated. Frequency changes approved.
Frequency change approved. Golf Foxtrot Victor India, good day. Traffic advisory, Golf Foxtrot Victor India is 1 mile west of Wendover, 3,500, heading eastbound. Any conflict, contact Golf Foxtrot Victor India.
Traffic advisory 7, Gulf Columbia Junction. Jet snel en direction ouest vers Mirabel 2000 pieds.
That should be no factor. Alright, we can get ourselves set up now, so we'll do the call check before steep turns. So, fuel selector on, mixture full rich. Fuses and breakers are checked, oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel, mags on both, master, primer. Carbeat. We'll put some on here a little bit, just in case. I'll verify everything else is good. Once we're past Wendover, we'll start with the steep turns, but I'm just going to let it sit on carbeat for a little bit.
Traffic advisory, Golf Romeo Whiskey Hotel. We are 5 miles from Freeport at 2,000 feet, heading back to Gatineau.
Alright, that should be no conflict. Might actually be able to see him. I'll be down low.
Traffic advisory, got no agent at the 150 Romeo Whiskey Hotel, 2 miles east of Thurso at 2,000 feet, heading back to Gatineau.
Yeah, that's going to be no factor. Alright, let's do the clearing turns, so. Let's bring the power back, we don't need it. So traffic is checked. Oh yeah, altitude 3,400, not over a populated area. We already made the traffic call.
En route traffic, Cessna 182, Golf Hotel Papa Bravo. We were just 5 miles south of the town of Merrickville at 2,000 feet. Going to be just flying around 2,000 between Merrickville and Kempville.
Traffic advisory, got no agent at the 150 Golf Romeo Whiskey Hotel, currently over Thurso, 2,200 feet, going back to Gatineau.
Okay.
Traffic advisory Golf Foxtrot Victor India is 4 miles southwest of Papineauville heading eastbound. Practicing maneuvers at this altitude and below. Any conflict, contact Golf Foxtrot Victor India.
Okay, so we'll do one 360 to the left and then to the right. So traffic's checked. Let's go. There's 10, 20, 30 at 100 RPM. There's 45. Pitch and rudder. Come on, we can do more than that. And roll back out on east. Or east-ish. Alright, I think we'll just retrim the airplane here. And we'll try to the left. 10, 20, 30 at 100 RPM. Okay, not bad, pretty good.
Dans la région ouest de Trois-Rivières, Palais d'Ambassadeur 152, on est 2 nautiques au nord-ouest de Yamachi. 5500 pieds, il faut regarder l'exercice dans la région au nord de Louis.
Okay, now we'll do slow flight. So cabin check, fuel selector, mixture, fuses and breakers. Carpet is in. Put some of that on here a little bit. Oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel, mags, master, primer. Altitude 3,300, not overpopulated area, traffic. We'll actually really scan this time, tail to tail. Alright. So I'll bring the power back here. Speed check flap 10. And speed check flap 20. See if we can get that horn. See those gusts, man. It makes me, throws off my recognition of the symptoms of a stall. Because now the airframe's just constantly buffeting. Alright, let's try to turn to the north. So traffic's checked.
Présentement, 2208.
Information classique, Cirrus, Golf Bravo, Charlie Delta, présentement, environ 5 minutes.
Let's go.
East of Gatineau, 150, Foxtrot, Mike Quebec Foxtrot, and the aircraft working. Foxtrot, Mike Quebec Foxtrot.
Mike Quebec Foxtrot, this is Golf Foxtrot Victor India. Were you confirming the traffic south of Papineauville? That's us.
Yes, I'm overhead of Masson Angers right now, 2,000 feet. I'm leaving Gatineau airspace. I'm expecting to work north shore of Rivière-Outaouais, between Tursault and Papineauville.
Roger, Golf Foxtrot Victor India. We're going to stay south of the river. Should be no conflict.
Thank you. Have a nice flight, sir.
All right, south.
Continental traffic is now 150, go to Hotel Uniform, right. Foundation traffic is in the Pendleton area, Foxtrot X-ray Tango November. 5 miles west, we pass over at 2,000 feet, and we have a heading east for Impero, X-ray Tango November. Continental traffic is now 150, go to Hotel Uniform. Right now, south of Pendleton, current altitude 3,000 feet. We're going to practice maneuvers to the south of Pendleton between 3,000 feet and 4,000 feet.
Yeah, 5 minutes au nord de Drummondville à 2500. Roger, my uniform Quebec, on n'aura pas de compter.
I got traffic about 1,000 below.
Traffic advisory, Gatineau area, Quebec Hotel Uniform, currently at 2,000, correction 3,200, climbing to 4,000, and practicing maneuvers between 4,000 and surface, south of Pendleton, 4 nautical miles, Quebec Hotel Uniform.
There's the horn. Alright, and recover. So full power, car beat off. Safe airspeed 20 to 10. Damn, the friggin' flap indicator's jammed.
Information trafic pour la région de Trois-Rivières, 772 gaz Québec November Officer. Présentement 5 nautiques au sud-ouest des installations d'éloignement. 3000 pieds, Québec November Officer.
Traffic advisory, Golf Foxtrot Victor India, 2 miles north of Alfred, 3,200, practicing maneuvers between 3,200 and 2,200.
Pendleton area, Foxtrot X-ray Tango November, right over the field at 2,000 feet, and we have east heading Foxtrot X-ray Tango November.
Foxtrot November, traffic advisory, Gatineau area, Quebec Hotel Uniform, we're currently at 3,900, climbing to 4,000, we'll be practicing maneuvers south of Pendleton, 5 nautical miles, between 4,000 and 2,000 feet, Quebec Hotel Uniform.
See if I can get this thing to work again.
Quebec Hotel Uniform, you don't have ADSB, eh?
There we go.
Negative, we don't have
Alright, let's
Quebec
do a power
Hotel
boost out here. Just do a cabin check real quick, fuel selector, mixture, mags. Driver, master.
Region,
Altitude 3,000 feet. I'll stick with that, stay below the clouds here.
Traffic conflict contact.
And,
Uniform Hotel Romeo, this is Foxtrot, Mike Quebec Foxtrot. Can you repeat your position? Foxtrot Mike Oscar, this is Uniform Hotel Romeo. We're currently over Plantagenet Station at 1,500 feet. Mike Quebec Foxtrot, I'm overhead, Tursault 2,000 feet. I'm expecting to train in between Tursault and Papineauville. Can you maintain over the river?
we'll turn around before we start.
Last traffic is Uniform Hotel Romeo. I'm currently on the south side, you're on the north side. I'm in the south side of the river. Yes, copy, but I'm gonna train north side, so going to get snow if you can maintain over the river, so there is no conflict. Last traffic here is from Hotel Romeo. I'll be going over the river. Mike Quebec Foxtrot, have a nice flight, sir. You too.
Alright. Now bring the power to idle. There's it, recovered. Full power. Now we'll climb back into VY there. Alright, let's go to the north now. We'll do a power on.
This is 206 News Gulf Mike Delta Uniform, 3 miles northeast of Churchill, Quebec, 1,400 feet. I'll be crossing the Ottawa River between Churchill and Wendover, Ontario. Southeast, Maxwell, Mike Delta Uniform.
Alright, we'll set 2200 here. Try and keep 330.
The aircraft going south to the vicinity of Tussauds, Foxtrot Mike Quebec Foxtrot. We are right over you. We have you inside, working between Tussauds and Papineauville, 3000 and below. Foxtrot Mike Quebec Foxtrot. Mike Delta Uniform with the traffic.
There we go, and recover.
Under traffic, Cessna 182, Golf Hotel Papa Bravo. Just in the installed south practice area, 2,000 feet over Cranberry Creek, 2,000.
Honor traffic, Cherokee Golf Tango Mike Zulu, 2,000 feet to the side north of Falls, northbound forever.
Traffic advisory, Golf Foxtrot Victor India, still 2 miles north of Alfred, practicing maneuvers between 3002 and 2002. Any conflict, contact Golf Foxtrot Victor India.
Okay, let's do another one. 222.
Our traffic, Zulu Papa Bravo is just soberly heading east at 3.5. En route.
And recover, full power. Okay, that was pretty good. Stalled reasonably coordinated. I'm having trouble with the ball. The ball's really like weird because I feel coordinated and the airplane is stalling pretty coordinated, but the ball was kind of still wacky. Seeing a bit of precip here, I feel like. Now would be a good time than ever to practice a forced landing. But we've still got, what have we got now? So 8.9 and we got to do 9.4, so. Do one more power on stall here.
Traffic lights, you got to know region folder, gravity stop, 100 miles south of Wendover, 1,000 feet. We're heading back to Gatineau, we're going to be south of the river. I have traffic intent at by 9 o'clock.
And recover.
Traffic advisory, Gatineau area, Golf Heather Hotel Uniform, currently at 2,100, descending to 1,000, practicing forced landing south of Pennington for nautical miles. Practicing
Okay.
between 2,000 and 2,000, Golf Quebec Hotel.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put carb heat on, 1500 RPM because it's cold. We'll still do the engine warmings, but we want 1500 instead of idle. Speed check flap 10. And speed check flap 20. Alright, I'm going to make a turn here towards north of Plantagenet because I think there's some guys west of there. So the we know the wind's coming in from the
straight
west.
5 ending 100.
We've got a lot of options here for fields. Furrows, that one's looking kind of bumpy.
Formation trafic pour la rive nord, 710, on top de Mont-Brûlement à 3000 pieds en vertical.
Alright, you know what, that one looks pretty solid. Take that one. So we'll head towards it now, and we'll try to restart the engine so confirm fuel selector on, mixture, full rich, 5% locked. Try to restart the engine, okay, it doesn't restart, we take the mayday call.
3000 pieds, gaz Québec November Oscar.
Mayday, Golf Foxtrot Victor India, Golf Foxtrot Victor India, Golf Foxtrot Victor India. Engine failure, 1 soul on board, executing a forced landing 2 miles north of Plantagenet. Okay, so we do the passenger briefing now. We're doing a forced landing, ensure your seatbelt securely fastened and secure all sharp objects nearby. I'll ask you to unlatch your door before touchdown and evacuate towards the rear of the airplane. I may ask you to turn on the ELT for me. Rest assured I'm trained for this situation. So our high key in the south of the river is 1700 ASL, and we're sitting on 3000 now. So we need to be, what is that, 1700? $2,400. So we got to be 2,400 overhead if we want to make 2 high keys, which I think we're going to be
Traffic
good
advisory for the Maxville area. Trinidad Golf Yankee Mike Echoes at 2,500 feet approaching
doing engine warming here.
Maxville, just north of Maxville. We'll be holding at the waypoint Verde for the next 15 minutes, 2,500 feet.
Okay, we're approaching our first high key. We're at 2,700 feet, so we can do half the excess. Still very high up. Just because we started our forced at what, like 4,000 feet, 339. Alright, so we'll pick our low key. I'm gonna pick that little island patch there. Obviously you guys can't see it, but there's a little patch of tall grass in the bottom end of a field. Okay, we'll turn towards it. Again, standard rate turns. Do another engine warming.
Traffic advisory, Golf Foxtrot Victor India is 2 miles north of Plantagenet at 2,200, practicing a forced landing at this location.
Okay, so we're still, we're about 200 feet high, so we just widen the turn a little bit.
On est à 20 000 présentement à l'ouest de l'aéroport de Drummondville. On dirige vers l'aéroport pour mettre circuit.
Tell you what, screw the do the two high key method. I feel like we're gonna just extend here and do a long downwind. I'm not sure we've got enough altitude to do 2 high keys. In theory, it would work, but I don't know. Just in the moment, I feel like this is right.
On a traffic Cherokee, don't take Mike Zulu's over the town of Elmont, 2,000 feet, northbound for Embrace.
Alright, let's go now. Don't have to make the turn that sharp there, buddy.
Traffic advisory for the Maxville, Ontario area. Trinidad Golf Yankee Mike Echo is at 2,500 feet. Overhead the town of Maxville, Ontario. And we're going to be doing some work here for the next 15, 20 minutes, 2,500 feet.
So what we could do now is a little bit of circuit methodry. We can just straighten out and come in on a base. Go speed check flap 30. And speed check flap 40. So before landing, we'd secure the engine, so fuel selector off, mixture off, mags off. We've already set flaps, so we'd turn the master off. Question is, am I going to make the first third? We're a little fast and we're still kind of high. We got a good descent rate going. Should I blame the high pressure system? Okay, I'd say we've made that, so overshoot. 40 to 20. Positive VSI, safe airspeed, 20 to 10.
Traffic advisory in the east of Gatineau, Cessna 150, Foxtrot, 5 Quebec Foxtrot. We're currently working between Surtout Papier 3000 and Foxtrot, 5 Quebec Foxtrot. Mike Québec Foxtrot, Cessna 210, 3000 pieds, lac 31 000. Je pense pas qu'il y ait de conflit.
All right.
Mike Québec Foxtrot, on travaille dans le coin de 50. Ça va être correct. Bon, bon Dieu. Vraiment?
There's no way that's 1,500 feet. Oh yeah. Getting my altimeter wrong here.
Foxtrot Victor India, go ahead.
Where are you?
Golf Foxtrot Victor India is 11,000, climbing 1,500 now, 3 miles north-west of Plantagenet, heading back to Gatineau, north of the river. Confirm 1 mile north of Plantagenet.
Around 3,000. Hotel traffic to C150, go to Hotel Uniform, right now 2,000 feet, going back to Gatineau, west of Plantagenet Station.
Golf Foxtrot Victor India, we're going to level on 1,005 and go direct to Plaisance.
Formation traffic, Cessna 210, Foxtrot, November Zulu, vertical of Lac Simon, 3,000 feet, direction Maniwaki. November Zulu.
Got a guy above us apparently. I've literally got you off my 3. I've got him off my 9 o'clock there, same level. Wow, he looks good. Looks like he's flying real steady. Maybe the wind's calmer over the river. You guys can't see that, but I'm literally neck and neck.
Hotel traffic to C150, go to Hotel Uniform, right now overflying the river north of Wendover. I have traffic inside at my 2 o'clock.
Golf Foxtrot Victor India, we have Quebec Hotel uniform in sight just off our 9 o'clock.
Wait, we have you in sight as well, Quebec Hotel uniform.
That's amazing. I don't even want to speed up. I just want to keep him in my view. That's amazing. And we got the guy from Rockland. He said he's 4 miles north, but he's 2,000, so he should be no conflict. That is amazing.
Traffic heading to Lisieux. This is Foxtrot Victor India. We're 1,500, 1 mile east of Thurso. Confirm you're 2,000.
November 2,500, about 2 foot away from the
Roger, Foxtrot Victor India, no conflict and switching to Gandalf frequency.
That's your 1 o'clock by a mile, eastbound, Cessna 152, 2,000 feet. Quebec Hotel uniform, Roger, you have traffic inside. 2 traffic inside, by 2 and 3 o'clock.
Whoa, that's not 2005.
Do you recommend me to do an orbit to
That's
separation?
like 5.
Roger, Adam, that's at your discretion. You seem to be number 1 for the long final runway 27. Is that your intention?
This guy does not have his altimeter
Okay,
set
Hotel
right.
uniform, Roger, I will be number 1 for runway 27 for long final.
That
Roger, runway
is
27, is it for a full stop? Okay, Hotel uniform, affirmative, full stop, runway 27. Wind 320 at 11, altimeter 3039er, traffic in the circuit, Cessna 150, touch angle. Just take sure that's first traffic and final, passenger unit 3 o'clock. The one to follow at your 1 o'clock by 2 miles, 1,000.
I got the traffic to follow back.
Full traffic inside, Delta X-ray Delta. Roger.
And I got the Delta X-ray Delta in sight there. Quite a tight base is making their way as the turn base, but it's going to be tight.
Captain Radio Alpha Papa Zulu, quel est notre trafic à suivre?
Papa Zulu, le trafic à suivre est en fin de barrière expansion pour des circuits.
Roger, merci beaucoup Alpha Papa Zulu.
Alright, he's beam us there, that's good. Still got the traffic to follow. And it's going to be a short field landing today. That's what the PTR called for. So we'll just aim for the 1,000-footer. Actually, no, we'll aim for the markers after the 1,000-footer. Alright, speed check left 20. Okay, he's touching down, good.
Quebec Hotel uniform, contact Gatineau ground advisory 126 South Pagade. Quebec Hotel uniform, contact Gatineau ground advisory Alpha 126. Alpha Papa Zulu, trafic 1000 final, 150 avec complet. 3000 final, 150, pause de décoller. Et 6000 final, 150 avec complet.
Alpha Papa Zulu, on a la piste avec ce trafic.
Roger, c'est visuel sur quel trafic?
Celui en finale, Alpha Papa Zulu.
Roger, donc il y a 3 trafics en finale. Le premier passe à 3 heures. Celui que vous pourriez suivre est à votre nord par 2900 pieds.
Tell you what, I'll give myself
Il y en a un
an
autre 6000 final. Vous auriez le temps de passer entre les numéros 2 et numéro 3.
50 feet over the threshold, same as usual.
On charge pour le deuxième trafic, Alpha Papa Zulu. J'ai le deuxième trafic en visuel, Alpha Papa Zulu, je le suis.
Roger.
Golf Foxtrot Victor India, final 27, full stop.
Foxtrot Victor India.
Okay, 200 feet, stable, continue. So 50 feet over the threshold, safety margin's 350. We'll try and be 350 over the numbers.
Alpha Papa Zulu, deuxième trafic passe à 3 heures. Le prochain est 5000.
Okay, and obstacle clear, we're still above 300 here.
Alpha Papa Zulu, vous avez copié.
On n'a pas copié Alpha Papa Zulu.
Roger. Vous êtes en base maintenant?
On est en base Alpha Papa Zulu.
Roger. Yeah, Hotel Romeo,
Flaps
traffic
up.
follow is turning base at your 1 o'clock by 2 miles. Helicopter, stop and go. Traffic inside the Hotel Romeo.
Not bad. I think we hit our marker
Foxtrot
there.
Victor India, contact Gatineau Ground Advisory 1226 on Alpha, good day.
226 on Alpha Foxtrot Victor India, good day.
Yankee Golf Hotel, 3 traffic and final. First one, 1 mile, 150 touch and go. 2 miles, helicopter, stop and go. And 4 miles, 150 full stop. Can you extend onward?
Roger, extending downwind Yankee Golf Hotel.
Roger.
Bon, c'est d'axe de piste.
Roger, 23312, 23039, même code 1226. Et contactez sur radio 12239 Captain.
Et on est sur 1226, altimètre 3039, et on
Stop
contacte
here,
123 au départ.
carabine.
Gatineau Ground Advisory, Golf Foxtrot Victor India, vacated Alpha Rolling 27.
Golf Foxtrot Victor India, Gatineau Ground Roger, taxi to ramp patch intersection.
And for discretion, Foxtrot Victor India, good day.
Alright, we'll just pull off the side, run the after landing checks. Yeah, so that was a little sketchy, and I saved it, but I didn't fully save it. I was still a little bit crab when I touched down. I could feel it. I could feel the struts kind of, torsion a little bit, do the strut things. Not bad, could have grabbed more. I think given the conditions, with an obstacle, and, first landing of the day, first landing for a little bit, it was not bad. Power is finicky on this sucker. After landing time. We'll say 121. Landing light strobes are off. Wing flaps are up, carpies in, power 1000 RPM, transponders standby. Off. Taxi clearance not required. I wonder if Yankee Golf Hotel is making a full stop. That's my buddy. That's Billy. Go say hi to him. Make sure that wing clears. Two. Alright. Stop checks, brakes are applied, throttle 1000 RPM, ELT. Yeah, that's really loud and annoying. Avionics radios and electrical equipment.